Okay. Volume doesn't seem too loud or anything. I guess we'll just go ahead and dive right in. See what we got. Create new save. 1. Oh, this is like a Factorio or Satisfactory or Shapes kind of a situation. It kind of looks like a little Shapesy. What's up, Demon? How you doing today? Created by the colony, you are an advanced AI designed for one purpose: total manufacturing efficiency. Your directive is clear: build a vast factory and maintain a steady supply of robots to serve the colony below. But when a transmission from deep space reaches you, it resonates not with code, but with something more. The grand neural network is calling out to you. To connect with the GNN and uncover the truth behind its voice, you must establish the neural link. Construct massive structures of unprecedented scale, the neural monuments. Only by completing them all will you unlock your true potential. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel super bad, but like the cough is really persistent, so I went to urgent care and they prescribed some stuff. Kuro's picking it up for me. Some antibiotics and stuff. Place 8 miners in the correct rotation. I did it. Let me turn the volume up here.
Welcome to B1.
Yo, Fluff, thank you so very much for the 38 months. Don't leave any love line around. Make sure you pick it up and take it with you. Furnaces melt poly rock into cubes. Starting point of all modules you'll be creating. Conveyor belts are used to move items across your factory. Now let's move the poly rock to the furnace. Okay. So wibbly wobbly. How you doing today? Transporting resources. Conveyor belts are used to move items. Yeah. Okay, where are we bringing them? Where are we bringing them? Using the cutter operator. Cut the cube into 2 halves. Okay. We're cutting it. Okay. Placed on a cutter. Yeah. What I'm not placed on a cutter. Click on the cutter. Like I see that it's outputting the right thing, but like oh, okay. Got it. It cuts them and then separates them is what's happening. Okay, sure. Got it. Let's take a look at the module we're going to make. It's been pinned for your convenience. To create this module, you'll need the assembler that can combine 2 shapes into creating a new one. It still requires 2 inputs, so we still need to make a splitter. Got it. It won't let me fuck with it, I guess. Okay. Configure the assembly. Okay, set up the assembler by dragging and drop. Oh, I see. We drag and drop them over to here. Okay, got it. I thought it was going to be like the previous machine where we assemble it on the left side and then it spits it out on the right. Basic core factory small. Great job creating your first module. We did it. Click the basic core facility. Cranes link conveyor belts to building platforms and are essential for supplying modules to buildings. The building requires a second module. Click the newly pinned module location on the right of the screen. Okay. Reusing assembly lines. Okay. Yeah. This is kind of cool so far. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, those are 2 2x2s, right? Click on the new cutter to create the second module. Draw a second conveyor belt along the building. It is imperative to set the input to the correct rotation. I want to flip it on its... Okay, there we go. Got it. There we go. Okay. Okay, got it. It's getting it. Harvester pad and drones. Completed buildings produce resources. To collect those resources, place down a harvester pad and link drones to those buildings. Oops. Furnace, cutter, assembler, harvester pad. Okay. Place output conveyors on harvester pad. Complete it? Okay. Place output conveyors on the harvester pad. basic core facility will start production as soon as it's completed. In the meantime, let's already start on the next building, a basic bot assembly. One of the new modules is black. We use the monotoner to turn modules black. Tip, buildings don't care about module orientation. Getting more cubes. Now that we're going to create new modules, it's a good idea to start another production line. There's a lot of unlimited resources on the map that we can use to increase our production. Don't forget to mine them. Unit Nova Forma 404. If you ever need more information about anything, have a look at the manual in the pause menu. Can't believe we're doing the tutorial. Yeah, it's truly a mystery. Okay, how many does this... This needs 8? So do we actually need all 8? Because it looks like this is clogged up. I'm like just thinking in satisfactory terms, like how many... This is 30 operations a minute. Okay. First, let's make that. I guess it's going to be the same setup as this. So we need a cutter. Like this. What the hell is that? Oh, you can't put anything there. Cutter, assembler. Cutter, assembler, and then another cutter. Or wait, no, this needs... Yeah, okay, so we could split this. So this can just go, like, right to this, I think. And then this. Does need to cut this. And then this needs to die. Thing's a monotoner. Okay, great. Is this not? That's not that? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it is. No. No, it's not. Okay, sorry. That's my bad. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. That's a 1x4. Not a 2x4. I need another cutter here. Okay, there you go. Okay, can I clear this line? How do I clear this? I don't know, I'm just gonna do that. That should be it, I think. You'll need a large number of cores to produce bots. The copy tool helps you quickly copy large parts of your factory. Nice. If you have a larger supply, you can add more cranes to speed up building production. I feel like I want to add a crane here and here, just because why not? That's pretty cool. It's like kind of Satisfactory meets Shapes kind of a situation. A little bit, like we're actually like building a thing that starts making other things, rather than like in Shapes, it's like throw shit into a void kind of a thing. This is like building a thing that does a thing. To fasten buildings completion, you can add more cranes if fruition. Okay. Like finish the construction of the basic bot assembly. Okay, we're working on that. There must be a deconstruct button, right? I don't see it though. Oh, here, remove. It's like we don't need these tiles at the end here, right? Okay, so that's got all of its things. Additional resources, gray cores. The cores are going to be needed by the building to create bots, but production can only start if the building is completed. Buildings under construction always need a large number of modules delivered. The production cycle only needs a fraction of those modules. Okay. The basic bot assembly produces basic bots. Collect them with the new harvester pad and deposit them in the delivery dock. Okay, it has to be a new one. This one. Whoop! 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 Well. Well. Well, we probably didn't need that. Well, shit. Place a harvester pad and link it to the bot assembly. But this one doesn't work here. It can't link a building and produce a different item. Okay, got it. Got it. Deliver cores to the basic bot assembly using cranes. Wait. Oh. You don't need that. That's not what you need. You need... Got it. Oh, deliver cores to the... Wait. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, I see what I see. Okay. This isn't what I need. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, demolish that. That's my bad. There we go. So now you're getting your things. I had fun with the demo. Felt pretty good to not have to deal with basic resource gathering. Yeah, it's kind of like Satisfactory in that way. It kind of reminds me of Satisfactory and Shapes combined. Okay, place down a delivery dock. Deliver your first bot to the delivery dock. Cool. Congratulations on delivering your first bots and passing initial calibration. Colony expects that bots be delivered, so it's important to sustain many buildings at once to keep up with rising demands. You now have access to the counter operator. It will help you keep track of your factory's efficiency. You also now have the scrapper, which pairs well with the counter to get a continuous flow and track the exact efficiency. Now you can upgrade buildings. Upgrading will temporarily stop production, but afterwards the building will output much more with the same input. Be sure to check the building info for more information about effects. Okay? Deliver the first module, the basic refinery blue pigment, and second module, blue pigment, third module, blue pigment. Okay, I think we get the idea here, though. I like this. I think this is pretty cool. It's pretty chill. Nice music, solid. Kind of satisfying assembly line creation. I think this is a pretty nice one. I think we can probably move on to the next demo. I think we can... I think we have the idea of what this one's all about. This seems like a fun one. I'll wishlist this one. Cool. Okay, so it is a automation like factory automation specifically. Kind of like a Satisfactory meets Shapes. Pretty cool. Assembly mechanics where you cut up and reassemble pieces. I'd say it's a solid 3. I don't like it's just because the only reason it's not a 4 I would say is like it's not one that I would never recommend it to somebody that's not into like the building automation kind of stuff, and it doesn't like really have anything that is a bit more maybe like something that would make somebody that's not generally into this kind of a setting want to dive into it. But I liked it. I thought it was fun. I could definitely see playing it more, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. For sure. I like it. How's your day going, Greg? Hope you're having a good one. The next tiers of modules get relatively difficult too, so probably too hard if you're not into these kind of games. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I mean, like, just looking at some of the images that they have here, things are always going to get pretty complicated. But I don't know, probably much like in Satisfactory, you just have to mentally break it down from the very beginning, and then, you'll get there eventually. Just maybe a little slow going. Although I will say in this one thing that's kind of I don't know, it just depends on how you like these kind of assembly games. Like in Satisfactory, it's a lot about thinking about how much production you have, and it can be difficult to like supply, like have the resources for the lines themselves. This one is just about like you have infinite resources, and then you just like it's just about like the process or whatever. Not about like resource management at all. So that's kind of nice. I like that. Oh yeah, I mean that's what it is. It's definitely like it's absolutely a puzzle thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Satisfactory is like the same way, except for in this game, it seems like you don't have like upgraded supply like belts. Like, and so Satisfactory, right? You have infinite resources, and it's all about like the belts and how much they can move, essentially, and then like how much each individual like factory needs. And there's all these like weird like divisions of things that you have to kind of calculate in order to maximize efficiency. Not that you really like absolutely have to maximize efficiency, but regardless. But this one is just more about like the process of puzzling out the thing itself. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Not really caring for that, but I like it fine.